Okay, so I'm not gonna write a script for this, but I really, really wanted to talk about this. I feel like a lot of y'all are wrong about why you got the ending you got in Dispatch, and confidently wrong. I've seen so many people saying that the game forces you to coddle and baby Invisigal, to not give her any consequences in order for you to get the good ending. And at first, I was like, oh, that's what I kind of realized after beating the game. I was like, oh, wait a minute, I was being sort of extra charitable because that's just who I am to Invisigal. I saw good in her, and I was like, you know what? I trust you, and I was rewarded with that trust. So I was like, does the game require you or force you to coddle this grown ass woman? And there's an important piece of information that I think people need to understand is that people were coddling, people were agreeing with her every step of the way people were romancing her, people were defending her, untying her, doing every single thing that should be in her favor, yet still got her bad ending. When I heard that, at first I thought, oh, is it a bug? Like so many other people. But the devs came out and said that no, it is not a bug. So that to me tells me that there's something more going on here than just being nice to her. That the game does not reward you for just coddling her. And that is because that's not the story that the game is trying to tell you. It's not the role you have in this game. You failed as a mentor, not because you weren't being nice, it's because you suck at your job. Like, I've seen so much around this game, and I think that's such an important factor because it makes so much sense. Understanding what Invisigal's struggle is. Invisigal thinks that she cannot be a hero. She has no issues with whether Robert is nice to her or goes out with her. Her ending does not, it's not dictated about that. That's not her main struggle. Her main struggle is that she thinks that she really cannot be a hero, that she cannot do good at all. And if you fail in the dispatch missions, if you don't utilize her correctly, she is going to continue to feel that way. If you don't mentor her in her personal life and in her professional life, like, she's not going to feel like she can be a hero. And that is where a lot of y'all miss the mark. A lot of y'all, even including Invisigal Blazers, including that group of people that just, well, I got a lot to say to them people, but I kind of want to keep this video like specific about this one topic because it is the most talked about topic about this game and the most topic gotten wrong. So yeah, you got the ending not because of the game being, the writing being like, oh, you must coddle like people that constantly fuck up in order to get the good ending. No, you got the ending that you got because you failed as a mentor. You did not understand, you did not coach her through these missions well. Not even just the narrative ones, the dispatch ones, which makes a lot of sense because they're the other 50% of the game that nobody's really talking about. Like, why do you think the game has you play those missions every single episode for half the episode? Why do you think half the episode is determined on what happens in that dispatch mission, how well that dispatch mission goes, or how poorly it goes? Because these two things impact each other. If you tell everybody that you're Mega Man, Flambe will try to kill you, and in the next episode, he will skip out on the entire shift. And we understand after playing the game Down a Man that being Down a Man sucks. So that's them impacting each other. And at the end of the game, if you fail at that final dispatch mission, you do not get the option to re-recruit whoever you fired. These two impact each other, and the game is telling you that through the entirety of the game. So that's something that I really want people to hammer home with people is that no, the game does not require you to coddle her. The game does not care, well, I mean, the game does care how you treat her, but it doesn't care that you were hard on her or that you were light on her. It does not matter if you love her or you hate her. If you're bad at your job, if you're bad at mentoring her, she has the double XP. What's one of her main buffs? She gets the missions quicker and she can solve them usually by herself. She also has a team up ability with one of the best characters in the game. So if you don't recognize any of that, then you did indeed fail as a mentor. You failed to utilize her and failed to teach her that yes, she can be a hero. So now that we're clear on that, let's talk about the SA scene, because fuck man, that scene is rough. Ooh, that scene is rough and it's not even intentional. And what do I mean by that? I've experienced this in so many other games with romance systems, because they fuck up a lot, like genuinely. Like, I'm over here trying to romance Tally in Mass Effect 2. However, I got to get through Mass Effect 1 without romancing anybody. And that is a lot harder than it should be. It's infuriating that one of the recommended ways to avoid that whole thing is to get Ashley killed, or to get Kaiden killed. Like, you can make it clear with Liara, but you gotta hammer it with those two, and that's infuriating. And it's not even just like games like that from 2012 or whatever. I experienced the same thing in Baldur's Gate 3, albeit to a lesser extent. Like, I don't know what I did, but Will was feeling me in that game, and I've never gotten him feeling me again. I don't know what I picked or what changed or what happened, but I've avoided it. But I got it on my first game, so like, I'm used to romance systems in complex romance systems in games messing up a whole lot. Every game that I've played that has a romance system has messed up somewhere in a way that gets on my nerves to some degree. Here it just manifested in like the worst way possible. You are not intentionally going for screams a completely different message than the one it intended to give. That scene reads a lot to me as a breakup. It reads as something that Invisigal does this because she knows Robert would be cool with this. And the reason I feel so strongly about this, or I know so strongly about this, is because there's an alternative scene where she doesn't kiss you at all. So like, this is a mistake on the developer's standpoint. It manifested in a really disgusting way. And if it happened to me, my entire like mood on this entire game would be flipped. So I completely understand people's perspective of not liking that. However, some of y'all niggas are weird. Like, why are some of you genuinely saying like, oh, you weren't down for it? A baddie just pushed you up against the wall and started kissing you. Aren't you cool with that? Like, brother, I'm not that touch starved. I don't want love that bad, bro. And that ain't even love. That's assault, nigga. Like, I don't know. Fuck no. Like, what's wrong with you, bro? What's wrong with y'all? Like, genuinely, y'all have such a fucking messed up view of boundaries, yet you want to fucking scream about men's mental health all the fucking time. I digress. But yeah, if you experienced that scene and you felt the way you felt, I completely 100% understand and sympathize with you. I just think that you should look at that scene as the game messing up and giving you a scene that you should not have gotten. You should have gotten the scene where you don't romance her. I mean, where that you should have gotten the scene where she just leaves and doesn't kiss you. But yeah, it's a whole lot. It's a whole lot with this game. I love this game. Dispatch is, if it wasn't for, so many other games that came out this year, it would be my game of the year. But yeah, it's a 10 out of 10 game, and the more I understand about it, the more I love it. The more I understand this message, the more, yeah, it really hits home. So that's pretty much it. I still am working on a Hades 2 video that will be out sometime soon. But hey, enjoy y'all the rest of y'all day.